Hello. Yeah, I see you. Decided to click on this video to see whether or not if it's good. Or maybe because it doesn't have as much views. Ah, anyway. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero video, chapter 5. Today, we're gonna be continuing on with the story. Last episode, we were trying to get the gem to a jacket, but Hugo, um, who I thought was like Lucius, in Lycon's flashback, broke in, looking like a Persona 5 character, stole the jacket and gem, uh, then Hugo and Lycon fought. It was a hella cool fight. So, yeah, that was cool. Oh, and we also met Vinny. Now back to the story. Though, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exilist. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree. The commissioner's hasty closure of the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhu Yuwen and get more information first. I'll go investigate at PubSec. I'll leave it to you then. Come back soon. I'll gather some information on the internet. Didn't Bringer die? Or yeah, didn't he die? Oh, I don't know why I'm not teleporting.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Oh, sorry to break
You're
it to
here.
you, but yeah. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious? Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the barrier, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of them, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, uh, and some other odd missing persons cases as well. No worries, I'll investigate on my own first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna choose. Hello, how can I help you? Do you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No. Just very ordinary things. However, I heard from the other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow's Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspected there's a mole in PubSec. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? Did you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bang boo that I happened to witness something like this. That makes me think of when there's rain, there's thunder. Anyway, is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? No. Oh, good. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. Like that one chick in Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of the Hollow, his entire personality shifted. Oh. I thought it was because he was injured in the Hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the Hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you know any other information? Uh, I remember now. Seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Back then, he was even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything. I don't know anything more than that. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll head to HSO now. So, so I saw a freaking guy on a wheelchair just speeding it on that like car during the loading screen. Made me think of Happy Wheels, or that one meme where there's like people running down a track and then you just see that one guy on a wheelchair just speeding it. Oh, hello. Wait, whoa. I don't remember being in here at all. Uh, Either I have bad memory or I just haven't really
Today's
been here a
training.
lot. Oh, oopsies. There we go. You're here. Zhu Yuan has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings, but nothing out of the ordinary. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. Indeed, the way of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. No cutscene. Try to decode the video or the tape. I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. Oh, I haven't done these in forever, but I'm still a professional. There we go. See, I'm so good. You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sukaku wants to know. Juyuan, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might there might really be an answer inside. Should we listen or no, let's listen to it now. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right,
Oh, thank God.
let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Who is this? Oh, creator! Sounds like a religion thing. Are you okay, Juyu? Oh wait, why am I?
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad. Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
Sounds like Steel Ball Run type
That
stuff.
still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I don't even know or remember who and or what the Exaltists are. I never expected the investigation to lead to this, but what exactly are the Exaltists doing? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next steps. No, I don't want to look at the tic-tac-toe. Oh yeah, I've been pronouncing Polkra's name wrong, cause like cause I've seen it and heard it as Polkara until.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Oh, okay.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I am gained some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
Okay.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I
Great.
know many things.
I can
But
tell.
unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Oh.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
That's for freaking Moaning Myrtle vibes.
I'm still not sure.
What's not to be sure about? We both share the same goal, and I won't harm you. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Nope, I can't fight.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
Him?
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you?
Huh?
So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
What are you on?
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him so much.
What are you
I went through things like
on?
that once. But it's okay to be brave and admit your love. Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan.
Huh?
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Uh-huh.
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Okay, I think it's time for you to return back to Hogwarts. In the girls' laboratory, the bathroom. So I was caught up chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in the Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Did you know we're proxies? Because... that slip up. It spilled everything. It spilled the tea. Anyway, I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I've got pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. What's the deal with you and the Exilus? I must foil the Exaltist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Look, Just think of my personal beef with the X. First it was sus, now beef. Wow. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Belle, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe we can use the old method and connect the EOS instead. That would be a shorter, safer option. But if we connect to EOS, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she is our fan. Um, don't worry. I'll have you with me. If you insist, Belle. Alright then. But if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Or Vivian will protect me. Vivian, I don't know. I will protect you too. If anything happens, I'll get backup for you immediately. Alright, let's take break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. Let's go to Blazewood. I haven't been here in forever. Ooh, pretty. Oh, hello. Maybe I should have recorded the Soldier Zero Ambi and Trigger story.
Proxy, you're here too. I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi? I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
Ah.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves. Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Well, she
Looks
can
like
read minds, I
someone's done our
swear.
homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
Of course,
I see.
Morning Myrtle.
Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that? Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the Hollows. Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Yes.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Oh. I wasn't expecting this. You good?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed. What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay? It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good. everything okay? I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Well, that was interesting. Lower level, lower level, lower level. Oh. Lower level, lower. Oh, hi, Bang Boo. Yeah, let's get this guy, what is it? Fixed up. Whoa. Okay, those red ones were interesting. Now then, I ain't gonna read this, because there's no need to. Sweet, okay. Okay. Got the squad here! Why did you suddenly decide to help Tina? Or help Tina? Proxy, do you believe in fate? I don't know. I believe what you said about the chosen one. You still remember that? That was about something else. Proxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the hollow. Well. Ha! Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, trust. I knew she'd fight with her umbrella. Just like stormy weather. Oh, that's cool. She actually helped fight. See, this is what the Zenless Zone Zero multiplayer can look like.
Now you can. Savior's recalibrating.
Not gonna lie, I just kind of spammed this move.
Down strategy. In position.
There we go. Sing, sing, sing! Sing, sing! Bang, bang, bang!
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Bringer.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver,
What is this?
then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that extra path was for.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Boom. She's only doing like her basic attacks though. And it's not specifically showing any elements. I know that she isn't physical. I think she'll be either ice or electricity.
Move behind me. Supporting position.
I have a feeling she'll be ice,
Let's use
maybe.
that fissure to head to the next location.
What fissure? That just so happens to spawn. I wonder what it's like going through a fissure.
This is the place.
Ooh, yeah, before I talk to you... Oh, never mind. Excuse you.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure,
Oh God.
I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this.
No, you're good.
I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
I bet. Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and become hugely popular. Sounds like quite the nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft foreigners for famous works. Or forgeries, my bad. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, near his father. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots you were talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you it's the Ravenlock family. Well. The matter, uh, oh, the matter I just discussed with Miss Anby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object. And I don't need these works to remember him. It's much better off in your own it's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Proxy may speak with Miss Tina alone for a moment. Of course. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. Finally! Suspicious item. You find some food left in the hollow for unknown reasons. Could have just ate it. Clearly, there's no sign of the rings Sienna is looking for among these items. Proxy, if you're hungry, I've brought some food with me. Thanks, I'm not hungry. Okay, you can't eat those, even if you're starving.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Where the hell is Anby?
Neither do I.
Suspicious item. It's a capybara. I hear something. You find a plush toy. After squeezing and kneading it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you were looking for. No one would hide a ring inside the stuffing of a plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through
A
it.
toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Interesting.
It's pretty cute.
Trigger? Oh. You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. No one would put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Maybe the ring's behind you. You find some scattered oil barrels. After careful searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside them. So does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she's looking for a wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back.
What's wrong, Vivian? You
Huh.
seemed worried for a while now.
Okay, where is Belle?
I'm worried about
Aww.
her location should still be safe. Here. I hope so.
There we go. Ooh, hello. Again. Oh! She hit the Peter Griffin! Oh.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam.
No way!
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
Huh?
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
What?
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
What about your daughter then?
So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you.
Wow.
You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it.
She can see the future? Oh, so she just has automatic Sharingan or observation
You might not
hockey.
believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl.
And that's
But
why
the
you're like
things I
this.
see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters.
Makes sense.
That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Just do what my hero did. Season 4. Or 3? Yeah, it's season 4.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. Well, clearly they did it! Okay, I know that this is like a sad and deep moment, but I just look slightly to the left, and I just see this woman, Peter Griffin, on the ground, and I couldn't help but laugh a little. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Oh my lordy lord. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that I'm going to slit my mouth open and attach it to my forehead. Anyway. Oh yeah. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Really? Though it's hard to imagine the notorious B.I.G. stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Maybe Topps demands it. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Topps for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of Topps being abandoned by the mighty Topps. Becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Topps. Sienna is actually a skilled, intelligent worker. Sorry guys, retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She says she tried many things, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover, but I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward. Oh my god, I want to be over with this!
That the future can be changed.
Yes. I already searched you.
Whoa.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes?
Think for win.
I don't know what's
Why
up with
can't
this,
I
with
even have a
the,
sliver of happiness?
yeah. I want to know why people who can see the future can't ever really see happy things.
Ether vision activate.
Like, maybe it's just
Roger.
convenient, or the future just so happens to not be as good.
The fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Oh yeah, they know what they were doing with Sugar's design. The zippers here and here. Crazy.
Down strategy. Wide open. Quick shot. Come on. Now you pay.
Bloomy.
The target's weary.
And boom.
Recalibrating.
Alakazam suck. Them. Oh my lordy lord. Okay. There.
I think it's about time.
We should
get
take
out
that
of
lady
here.
out of the hollow.
Yes.
You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you. Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Wait until you feel
I'm
comfortable
curious
telling
about
me.
your story, Vivian. But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me.
That's bizarre. You're
I'd be happy
crazy,
to share my
noisy,
story with
bizarre
you.
town.
These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
Mutilation.
But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
That's why you gotta
That's all
get
I have
someone
to
else.
say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Yeah, but like you're gonna be an agent, and so
I don't mind at all.
yeah.
That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
My brain is a little melting from. Ooh, I want to go up here. Fine, stupid stairs anyway. Found it. The vending machine bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in there. Why the vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought it was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around first.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Ooh, but it might be in here. Nope, it's only good stuff, but they're not as good as stuff I can just get on my own. Move, Vivian! Get out! Don't play Ring Around the Rosie with me. I knew it. There must be there must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. These belongings, what could they be?
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Aha. Ooh, hello. You're mine now. Oh my lordy. Pool! Oh, this stupid pool anyway. Don't even want to go for a fake swim. Proxy, I have a feeling Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. I believe you. Alright, let's search it thoroughly. Wow, Master Proxy. So this is how it's done. Your league's ahead of professional intelligence brokers. I just want to be done with this already. Where did he come from?
Is that all?
Okay.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Huh.
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate.
Oh boy.
We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I don't really agree with this form of justice.
No matter. Words inherently come with limitations. I intend to let my actions do all the talking. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
Holy crap.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Ooh. Partay.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Oh my lordy lord! After leaving the hollow, oh wow. Kind of looks like Dio a bit. Hold up. Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery? I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, I'm trying to meet up with the old lady to get a golden arrow. I had to. Oh. What the hell? Well. If it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. About getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly. You're ugh. If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for your kind words. Ah, crap, hold on. My apologies, y'all. Only got a minute left before the recording automatically ends. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now it's time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Okay, well, y'all, I'ma leave it here. Shiny as hell shoes. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next adventure. Bye-bye.